The store. The store is closing soon. We are so cute. Oh. Oh my god. That look. Hello, can I buy a bag of milk? It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Anyway, it's my dad. At least some pieces of him. Goddamn! This little animation is the first game. Oh lord. Hello there. Yes, mom. Oh god. Bam 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 bam. Oh lord, those are eyes. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me, here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Oh god. So we are picking up where we left the first game. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the outside. My first thought is that there is a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... Oh god. Run in! I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dances. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there is somebody inside, I will surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who is already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, 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 I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Dun 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 dun. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Oh lord. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or in the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Oh God. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Mom! I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body, like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Mom, do I stink? Should I get a shower? After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into the monster bottomless eye socket. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I stop and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. I promised so many times. Did we hurt ourselves while bashing into the door? Stay put. The moment it says that its claw pierces my arm, I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible claws under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers clamp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me! Hysterically screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember, I need. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Did she inject us with medicine? Say it. I will never drink milk again. Say it. I will never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I will never drink milk ever again. I will never drink milk ever again. What? What happened? Maybe we are allergic to milk? And she injected us with medicine to stay alive? I don't know. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed. so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror, with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minute before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up from that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. God damn it. I can understand that feeling. I love sleeping as well. Oh lord, so many medicines. After finishing my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I would do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protrude red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So, what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides. To my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there is no way I am drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hands doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she will just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without a reason. I will think of something myself. Besides, I just really want to some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. It's me, Clem, your conversation partner. Hey. Hello. That's what I said. Hey. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know, we are only supposed to meet once per day, right? It hasn't been even an hour. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright. I will just stay silent until the medicine's effect wears off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you are the one that's useless. And pathetic. What? No, you are not. Don't even try running my mood. I want to have fun while we are together, alright? So, you are the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We will see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin then, falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we will decide what to do with you. Ah, we are lovely. She is lovely. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery look on the wall. Sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror and also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my head. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidical structure cubed, a pyramidical structure hypercubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I would be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I would be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Indeed, you did buy milk. Alrighty. Da-da-dun-dun. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes. Somehow I find it hard to believe. Then why did you do that? I felt like I would be able to fight it on my own. It's true the pain subsides for a bit at that time, but now I feel in triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I will stop talking to you. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travels down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You are afraid of being alone. This worries you so much, more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Aw, we are cool. Hello there. Lovely. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the crackling of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Hi there. Do you want to talk about it? No, I haven't enough talk. Bleh. No, I've had enough of talking. No, I've had enough of talking. Are you sure? What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Alright. Do what you have to do. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. ... I will let you lie down in peace. Wow. That's a nice perspective. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Oh, fireflies. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They are fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! I love you. Down. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So, that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There is nothing shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You will surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. Ehehe. You are at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind, anyway. Please, don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. ... Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seems to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. ... Oh, save game. ... I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening grumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please, tell me you will help me. ... Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. ... Will you tell me? Oh Lord. Did Mom... did something to us? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he drink milk? Oh, this is different. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes after another, all my eyelashes after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! Jesus! I died and felt something. First death. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You are acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. You've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. All my thoughts are hiding from me, hehe. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we will have to tear the whole place apart. No. And no. If I make even the smallest of mess here, I will feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Alright then. So, we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, What? Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You will be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I will just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You are such a handful. You are already proven that you are able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. This one. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Indeed. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny butterfly? Firefly. Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warm clothes out of my my sweater. Wowie. There is smoke coming from your clothes. Wowie. Indeed, wowie. Oh, so cute. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm so sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down, let's look for another. Yeah. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Point and click. Ah, yes. This one? Look at the mound of pills, and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it, so I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You already fixed that. You will ultimately die anyway, so why worry? No, this one. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Is that an accusation? Of course not. It was what saved me. Well, that's reasonable. I have a deep sight. Come closer and extend my hand. Oh, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them. A firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and on reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. God damn. Oh lord. What are you? Alrighty, let's click this. No, I cannot click it. This one? I turn my eyes towards an insuspicious shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. What about outside? This one? Your usual notebook pages, glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take it without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by my I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle recklessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like fight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Alrighty. Maybe this is something, I don't know. What about this? I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's how much I don't care. ... Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no you don't. Then act normal. Can I click twice? No. Okay. Some mirror. Ooh. We have some trash here. I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There is nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Okay. Fireflies like plants, right? Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flowers shelf. I sniff around, the leaf smells of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you are right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Ah, ... Okay, let's just go. Is that a map or is that a grating? The alarm clock. Look at the alarm clock. The time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I will go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at it. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving the wrong direction and then disappear altogether. And then, things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess, a truly mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it, do you see the firefly? No? Let's continue searching then. Aww. Poor girl, don't bully her. Okay, radio? Oh lord. Okay, so that's just radio. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with layers of dust and thick as fingers. What? Dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item, I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably bought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculations, 3D modeling. So much fun. Stuff to do. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Imagine this. You are a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? Indeed. As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you are a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And there is this situation. You are a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Oh, yeah. You will end up returning to that subject anyway. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking at the blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I change my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if it's coming back to its senses. For some time, I think about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Alrighty. Finish searching? No. Why would I finish searching? This one. I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I will end up imagining. Alrighty. Finish searching. Save the game. Okay, what about our bed? Hehehe, this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They would wanna dig deep into it, with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Aw, huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I would be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we will find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said searching here is meaningless. Alrighty. What about this? This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it will still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I will have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I will have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy one. This one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play them. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead? So, you want me to perform a string of actions, but you are also telling me to do one instead of another. Then, how would I decide which action to take? You are so dyslexic. Man, you are a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing two legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I would love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gush of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with my headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. ... Calm down. ... Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle, no drawings, no nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I didn't know, did you? You are the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you? I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes again. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious! Little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spent some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew! Are you okay? We are running short on time, so let's continue searching. Alrighty. So we almost did everything. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gathers around under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Alright, let's continue searching. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we don't find anything there. Alrighty. Backpack. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly. It almost screaming its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regulating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sort of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you are wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright. Not like home at all. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The other always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smile gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school's curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. And what happened then? I don't remember, and does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from the school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. No, you will tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored, I turn around. But there is nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. I look at my bag again, light pouring into my room through the window glints on the metal part, and there is also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I've almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will be collapsed and I will go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you will go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and flies up. There you go, boy. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Okay, cool. Radio? Isn't that a radio as well? Okay, we have 3 radios. Oh, interesting, okay. This one? It's not easy to get out of there. It's not... It's not easy to get out of here. Indeed. What about the... Is that an AC? I look up toward the very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We would better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I do. Yeah. Okay, this one, pictures? And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they are blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they are just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing to the search or what? Okay, we are. Okay. Oh. There is a thingy. Dun dun. Okay, this one? The fan. Hehehe. What's so funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I would be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage. It's locked in, and a cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. What about this? What's this? I don't know. What's that? I think that was chalk. I cannot click on this. Also, I think I'm done with everything. Ah, this one. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they are quite self-sufficient already with that regard. Well, only if they would purposely want to lower their self-esteem. Oh. Okay. So anything else that I can go with? This is... maybe with one of the... Interesting, I don't know about that. What about this one? No, I cannot click these. Anything else? I don't seem to find anything else. I think we are done with the search. Finish searching. You found all the fireflies, amazing. I guess. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then finding it is just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I wanna sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. There is no way somebody cares about you that much. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year, or a decade. imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me, ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me, understand that you are worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? Aww. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today, a lot of stuff I would want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You will see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite my lower lip. Wait a minute, you are afraid to tell me? Yes. I am also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop it. Stop. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. What's up? Lay it on me. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I will believe you. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then the silhouettes, letters and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me. Of course, they are still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh! I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They will hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So, what do you say? I would be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you are talking about. I know enough to realize that we will just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. ... Fine. Close your eyes. You are not even trying. You won't get it. Oh lord. Oh, this is the first game's feeling. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You are late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. The boy blinks in bewilderment. We are not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name is Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He is so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And beside, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's so rude. It's not like there is somebody else here beside me. ... Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You are obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I am doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm diligently with your company? He is weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He is a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I would be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I will be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine. It's not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took longer than it should. Zomnit? After reaching the store's door, we are greeted by a sign. We are closing in 10 minutes. Oh, minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You are so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. Ah. And oh. Ah. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of that brat, but the scary-looking Max suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We are closing in 15 minutes." Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we are lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up! Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I? I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my god. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking at the customer straight in the eye. Hurry toward them. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grabbed Tresca's hands and lead him away. He is still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar, and the eyes popped. He is also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got scared. He said... What? No, not again! Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hands. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying. Other people is still wrong though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You are mean. Who? Me? So, kinda switched places, and there is like a real human being now? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department, after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There is a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nods in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. What? Jesus! You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a blank note to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We are leaving, Tresca. Interesting. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway. With determination, I stare at his back, confused. Oh lord! It seems like you are not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Ah! What? Goddamn! Did this happen to the first game? Oh. This is what we see as an O. Ah. Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this little game. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe, it always helps the channel. Thank you everyone, have a wonderful day, bye bye!